So as you can see, this is my photo frame molding cutter, and there are a lot of different machines to cut your photo frames, but this one seemed smaller and less bulkier, so I went for this one, and I purchased this during Republic Day sale for 17,400 something. And if you check the price of the product at the moment, it's 16,300 something. So I think I paid a little bit extra, but that's okay. So the shop from where I purchased my photo frame moldings, they had a lot of different machines to cut the photo frame, but those were very bulky and those were very expensive, but those were not electrical, right? So even if you are out of power and even if you don't have electricity, you can use them, but those are expensive, right? So I decided to go for the electric one, the cheaper one. So when the product came, I was not sure how to get started with it, but I know if you want to know how a machine works, you can just read the manuals and it will be very easy for you, right? So initially I was very reluctant as to how to use this because it had a big blade, so I was a bit scared to use this machine. But now I can tell you honestly that I can cut the photo frame moldings with my eyes closed, literally. So we have these two work support extensions for long pieces of wood or anything else, and to carry it more easily, more comfortably. We also have a clamp to make sure the long pieces of wood or any material that you're cutting is secured. Overall, the build quality of the machine is very good and I am very happy about it. I have been using this for almost 6 months now. If you want to cut it at an angle, you can do it using this knob here. I don't use this a lot, but it's good to have. You can lock the bevel angle by tightening or loosening it from here. So if you have no idea, the first thing you want to do after you have taken it out of the box is to pull this lock down pin and it will open. I was struggling with it and then I found out about this after reading the manual. The manual is extremely good and you can see that the blade has been used for some time now. The width of the blade is 4 to 5 millimeters. Let's run it and see how it works. So in the beginning, whenever I turned it on, it used to give me some jerk, but I'm used to it now, so I don't notice it anymore. So here I am loosening the Mitre lock knob and pressing in the circle or oval shape that you see here and moving it to the side. At that point in time, I had no idea that if I don't press the circle or the oval shape and just loosen it and move it, it will automatically lock it at the different angles that are mentioned, like 15 degrees and 22.5 degrees, but it does lock. Let's loosen the knob and move the handle to the left and then tighten it at the desired angle, anywhere from 0 to 45 degrees. Let's try it. And as you can see, it is stuck because I did not move back the left side fence and it won't come down. Let's readjust this and try again. It looks okay to me now. Let's now install the support extensions. It helps the long boards in place and also to carry it easily. Let's now try to cut some molds and see how it delivers. Remember to do it fast to make sure the cuts are clean and not burnt or melted. I have both examples here. So this is the clean one, and the second one is the burnt one. I do have some more examples of the clean cuts that I've made using this machine, and I have a lot of different ones as well, but I have only shared a few of the examples. But I do have to mention that if you do decide to try and cut the photo frame moldings, it gets better with time, and you have to try flipping the moldings and use different angles, and then you will definitely get the cleaner cuts, right? So try experimenting on the either side of the 45 degrees, and then it will work. We can also install the machine on a bench with the holes provided, but it's not for me, or not at least yet.